Today is the end of April 2026. We're going to make this real simple. Intellectually, when you look at Moses and you look at Christ and you look at Alias, was Moses called the Lord? Was Christ called the Lord? Was Alias called the Lord? Or you can say Elias. Was Christ mentioned in the Old Testament? Was Moses or Elias mentioned in the Old Testament in Jeremiah 47? Now, Jeremiah and Moses and Abraham and the people of the book of the Holy Bible. What white boy could ever lead his dumb ass to believe that he's from Africa, Asia, Islam, or Mexico, or even in the book of life? You're not written in no book of life, white boy. You took the Hebrew text, you translated it into Latin. Constantine wrote a decree that you would become believers or followers of Christ. Now that happened way after Calvary. You jerking my back right now, snapping me, assaulting me daily. Do you really think that Judge Brooks Smith is going to be accessory to a murder plot in the Pittsburgh Federal Court in the Third Circuit? I mean, you might not think nothing of them, and you might just think that they're stupid because you just disrespecting them and you don't care what they think. But in actuality, if I was on the other side of the fence, I would say that you were right. If they didn't tell you what their intent is, it's like you not telling Linnell Montgomery what your intent is, or her uncle, the Honorable Judge George Tookie James, or Attorney Riddell Dean, or Attorney Dean John. So everybody's playing a game here, but the game is not a good game because the plot was already known before your dumb ass was born. Now you shaking my back, little white boy, you know what you are. You're a bitch. And you know you're not ever coming to no court telling nobody you pressed me in my heart with no damn black voodoo and you shaking me and you're trying to ruin my spinal cord and you're trying to cause me to have inflammation in my legs. You know you're a bitch. Like my brother said, if that little white bitch come in front of you, well, I mean, he know I'll crack his goddamn neck. I don't give a damn how many white boys he got with him. I got 25 brothers that'll shoot him right in their face. And you know that little white boy, that's why you have to hide, because you're a fucking coward. Now, in Revelations 12:5, there's three parties in that revelation. The mother of grace, her son get caught up to paradise, and the iron skeptic. You don't know no interpretation. You're trying to steal my thoughts to get the interpretation, trying to steal my thoughts to see how the Lord speaks to me. That's what your plot is. Everybody know that you went into space not to look for a new life. You went up there to set up a spy station. So go sit your dumb ass down and stop shaking me in my back, because I'm going to tell you, and I told you before, if you think that you're going to live past 2040, you out your goddamn mind. John Hussack told me to tell you that they have the beast prepared to rip you and your children into pieces. Dude, you don't know what you're fucking with. Excuse my Egyptian, inshallah, alhamdulillah, yakbar. Little white boy, you're nothing but a bitch to God. A dick sucker. Get it in your head. John Hussack told me that in 1970. I said, mistakes. These little white boys, do they really think somebody think they're smart? He said, well, they just dream because they force Africans not to read, so they think they got the upper hand, and they're dumber than a damn rock, because if they were intelligent, they'd be in their own country. They can't go back to their own country because they won't be accepted. They're looked at as traitors, fools, and peasants. So they come over here and they make up stories and they make up titles for themselves. They make up classes, they make a curriculum, and then they tell themselves there's something that they're not. And God's not paying no attention because God don't even know the Gentiles. And I know you don't give a damn about no bitch-ass white boy to work for no government. Miss H, I don't even know those little boys. To me, I never even thought they were competent. I just thought they had a little job and they were helping public service. That's all they are, is a public servant. So I just thought they were helping us, the citizens that live in this region. They couldn't even come to my country. They're trying to make you move around like a monkey. And those scientists, John Hussack said, those scientists, you got to cut their eyes out. You got to cut their tongue out. You got to cut their heads off. See, because those dumb bitches really think that they're more than God. See, they have no intelligence at all about reality. If you need to crack their jaw, punch them in their face, all they're going to do is start crying like a bitch. Because that's all they are, little white bitches that read books and come up with terminations of how they're going to calculate something and how they're going to kill someone. John Hudak said that Sister Attorney McClain said their mothers are sluts and whores, and there ain't nothing they can do. They're bitches. I said, Miss Hudak, those little white boys know their ass wouldn't even go into a fucking ninth grade game running their mouth. A little ninth grader will crack the little white boy's jaw. They're nothing. I know what they are. Those are people that want to be somebody. Those are people that make up stories. Those are the type of people that rape little kids. They kidnap kids, rape kids. When you asking for somebody's organs on the back of their driver's license, that's some wicked, excuse my Egyptian, inshallah, that's some wicked shit. You want somebody's organs so you can pretend like you're going to do something and then all you're going to do is make money from it, John Hudak said. Little white boy, do you really think that anybody in Pitt gives a fuck about what you talking about from the Swarm Blue team? John Hudak said they're going to strike in your Tesco, but I swear, you'll see them start dying in 2035 to 2045. They'll all be dead. There's no question about it. We already sent the death warrant. We already got the return of it. They look at the little white boy just like the little white dick-sucking bitches because they're cowards. All they're going to do is run and cry and suck somebody's dick or let a dog put their dick in their daughter's mouth. I said, Miss Hudak, you can talk about them all you want. They got no shame. The devil, he likes amusement. And those people, my dad said, are the seeds of the devil.